Hello everyone. Welcome to the kickoff sprints for the Witchathon Yule edition. I decided just to go ahead and do some kind of like surprise sprints today. I have some things that I need to get done, and I wasted majority of my day playing The Sims earlier, so I need to fold laundry, edit a video, and hopefully actually get some reading done. So we will do that soon here. Hey Lucinda. Hey Boo. Hey Katie. Hey Kim. And if any of you ladies want to join me, just let me know and I can send you the link. I only plan on going for a couple of hours. I have a fireplace timer ready to go. I'll just do 30-minute sprints. So, but yeah, adulting needs to be done. I am slacking, and I still have Christmas presents that I need to wrap and my family's to mail out. So I've been slacking this year. I'm doing okay. Feels like I am finally over whatever cold, flu, sickness that I have been fighting. So I am just kind of chilly. It's actually surprisingly cold for Northwest Florida. So, and Jordan wants to put in his 2 cents. But yeah, not too bad. I also need to take a shower. I got some overtone like green conditioner, so whenever I take a shower today, I'll be refreshing my green. Procrastinated most of my day away trying to do everything but unhauling books. Yeah, I feel that. I need to do some video planning for like the best of, worst of for the new year. I know a lot of people start doing it around this time of year, but I still read for the remainder of the year, and it just bothers me if I don't try to include those just in case. Clear up after dinner, relaced boots after 2 weeks, cleaned and polished them, store them in illuminate crate boxes. That's really good. My boots surprisingly aren't too bad, but I tend to wear slip-on shoes majority of the time. So yeah, that's pretty much that. Let's see if I can shout at him because he's all the way in the backyard. Hey! Katie says hi! He doesn't trip. Here he comes. Katie says hi.
Sup, girl?
Hey, Aaron. Long time no see. Oh, and Lucinda wants to know how the Dodge rebuild is going.
The Dodge rebuild. Which Dodge?
The Dart.
The Dart?
Yeah. It's going.
K members in. Inner and outer tie rods, tie rod ends, idler arm, control arm. No, yeah, idler arm's in. Pitman arm's not in. Gotta rebuild the brake calipers, put the wheels on, and then once that's done, I can do the floor pans, and then the motor can go in. So it's going. It's on hold.
He was mostly putting up one wall for the shop the past couple of weeks, so
putting a lot of stuff in it now.
Yeah, like trying to rearrange where things are.
You got a scratch on your head. I'm trying to get it.
I got a scratch on my head.
You mean it's on your head, whatever.
I don't have it. I don't have it. Stop it!
Ow! You hurt me.
You'll be okay.
Fuck you. That was the finger that the lizard was biting. Actually, no, which one was that? Yeah, that one. Even a tiny little more.
Katie's like, what are you measuring there, Jordan? Winky face.
I wish it was that long.
I don't.
Nah. Go pluck your guitar from here.
What guitar?
You have no idea what I'm talking about.
No, I don't.
Oh, wait a minute. That was the Jeff Dunham skit. It was a Christmas special that we did whenever I went. And Ahmed was like, yeah, I've got a boulder, I can pluck your guitar from here.
But Lucinda also says that doesn't sound like too much left for the dart.
Oh. No, that's the big stuff, but there's a crap ton of tedious stuff like rewiring, welding, putting rear fenders back on it, and
putting the interior in there,
interior,
and
putting
then
seats in,
doing body work to
body
it.
work. Yeah. Well, the body work that can screw off right now, but yeah, it may be put on hold longer because I may start working on the pickup and taking the motor out of that and rebuilding it.
Yeah, he's got a lot of projects like I do, so
might take a lot more money.
Yeah.
Which one? I don't know if the picture will come out right. I can show them on my phone.
It's up to you.
How it's going. Hey, no, why?
Show and tell.
How's my damn phone?
But Aaron had woke up from a nap. I kind of feel like I needed one every single day this week. So, yeah, and it with the whole Goodreads thing, it doesn't really show me what my actual last review was. Like, cause my actual last review, I believe, was in a holidays.
It was like 2017. Your last review was 2017. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how well it'll come over, or come off.
Yeah, his new shop wall.
Well, yeah, new wall.
Getting the engine working is the biggest thing. No point in doing the other stuff otherwise.
Well, for the pickup, yeah, but in the Dart, the car I got, the motor's not even in the car. It's at my dad's house, and it's still partially apart. I got to finish putting it together. But with the pickup, I mean, it still runs. I just have to tear it completely down and rebuild it because it spun a crank bearing, and then a hydraulic lifter decided to collapse on itself.
I don't understand any of that, but okay.
Yeah, I didn't think so. It's okay. Just pull a peanut. Just meow.
Yeah. Meow. But while I have you guys on, since you guys voted in my poll, I'll show you the finished shirt that I did yesterday.
Wait, when did you get a poll?
Shut up. Rude.
Hi, everybody. My name is Samantha. I'm now the host. How are you doing? Okay, I'm gonna leave now. Bye.
The boys are huddled up on the bed.
You see what I said? I said, I go, hi, I'm Samantha. I'm now the host. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna leave now. Bye.
But yeah, finished shirt. It's all nice and comfy.
What are you reading, Jordan? Where'd it go? Tape measures.
Yeah, tape measures.
It's about like that. It's gonna. Dear guys, it's about like that.
Shut up. Lucinda says she watches some car rebuilding stuff.
Oh, how cute!
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of it, actually. Even though it's fabric that I had for a while that I got from Walmart. Who knows how long ago? It's really comfy.
76 years.
Katie, oh dear, why did I ask? You should know by now his responses to things.
Oh, I have thought about trying to start like a YouTube video of just working on car stuff, but I don't know.
You wanted entertainment, obviously, yeah. See, and his beard is slowly coming back too, so.
It's still. It's just short. I'll shut up.
Yeah, the lady said you should
Oh,
start a YouTube channel for your car stuff.
I wouldn't really know how to do, what to do, and where to put my fingers. I don't know.
You know, I have this camera. I don't use it all that much, except
It's poop though, and it dies really quick.
no, not really.
I don't know.
So you can use this one, or just use your phone like I do with my vlogs.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But the only thing I can think of is just doing time lapse crap like I'm doing now, because I'm just putting stuff up and building frames. Like right now, I'm gonna go out and drill some holes in the 2x4, mount it up to the wall, and so I can put my oil funnels in that, and then have a tray underneath of it so the oil can drip into that instead of having to stick it in my trash can and soak it up with rags.
Well, we also have the DSLR too and a tripod, and my software that I use for editing, you can speed up the footage so you can do a time lapse. Katie says that I can film for you.
Yeah, well, that's what Derek does on Vice Grip Garage. He's got Jessica, I think that's her name. She films some of the stuff sometimes, but I don't know. All it is just putting crap on and taking crap off and sitting there for 6 hours in aggravation.
Yeah, well, welcome to my world.
Yeah. Well, it's like right now what I'm doing is I'm doing one thing, I sit down, I'm looking around, I'm like, what the hell can I do now? Oh, okay, there we go. I'm going to do one thing real quick and then,
Yeah, it's something that you just have to do it. What are you doing?
The fuck I do with my tape? Oh, sorry.
It's in your pocket?
No, it's on my belt. Hey, you being stupid.
Shut up.
Alright, I love you.
I love you too.
I'm going to nail my hand with 2x4.
Please don't. Just because we have the insurance doesn't mean you have to use it.
What's the point then? I got become Tim Taylor.
Please no. He's threatening to injure himself. Oi. But yeah, we'll go ahead and start the first sprint. So I can go fold laundry and all that jazz. Do a fun fireplace video. So I'll talk to you guys in 30. Hold on. Un momento. He's making me look like a cat. Oh.
Tiger.
Alright, so how did we all do? I folded what little laundry I had in the dryer and started editing my Vlogmas video. And welcome into those who have joined. We have an Alicia. She will be working on editing in her book journal. Destiny popped up. She's baking through the sprints and will be listening to The Holiday Swap by Maggie Knox. Baking sounds pretty good. I have a bunch of strawberries that I'm debating whether or not if I want to bake something with them, but I'm not too sure. Kyler! Hi. Moved some laundry and decided what book I want to pick up next. Ooh, do you have options that you are needing help choosing? I'm kind of thinking about starting another audiobook, but I'm not entirely too sure what I want to start right now. I'm thinking Hamnet if I can get my hands on an audio copy. I just like how we just started yelling at each other anytime we're in anyone's stream. It's great. It's how I start my mornings most days now. It's pretty fun. Alright, I think, let's see, I think I got at least 7 minutes edited in my video so far, from what I can tell. It really is. It's definitely a way to hype you up for a work day, especially whenever that's when I tend to catch Dylan's streams half the time is when I'm at work, so it's pretty fun. Going through stuff, bookmark over the past few weeks. I kind of need to go through all my bookmarks as well, but am I going to do that right now? Probably not. With having the back door open, it smells like someone in the neighborhood had started a fire. It smells really smoky in here. And I don't have anything burning at the moment. Getting all handy over there, Lucinda. Doing more than I am. On the verge of DNFing 3 books. Oof. Yeah, I recently DNF'd 1 book, I think this past week, and I'm not too sure how I feel about picking up something else, but that's probably what I'll look up in the next sprint, is seeing if I can get a hold of what is on my TBR for the rest of the month, like audiobook wise, because that's all I am really wanting to do is listen to books, not so much reading. As far as I know, he is not on fire. He's doing a lot of banging outside, but he's not on fire. Actually, right now, he's just sitting in his chair, so from what I can tell. Of course, Kitty's got to help somehow. Both of the inside boys are in our bedroom, sleeping on our bed currently, being all nice and cozy. Upset about one of them because the cover is cool and the premise was promising. Well, that's a bummer. That's kind of how the one that I DNF'd is, because the cover is really interesting. Like, it's underneath my desk. If I can get it, I'll show you. But yeah, I have 2 copies of this because I was given this as a thank you for entering a giveaway kind of thing, and I only got 61 pages into it. But the cover looks really neat, but it's a dystopian, which I tend to like. It's hit or miss for me if I enjoy dystopians, so I'm kind of bummed about that. struggle is to read is real at my house. I need to at least read the book club book though. I did finish that on Friday, so at least I got that done. I got that and Ashley's book club book done for December, so I'm good on the book club front. So I got that much going for me. Yeah, it didn't really make sense because right at the beginning of the book there was like a surprise sex scene, and it didn't make sense for how it worked it with the story, so I was very confused, which that probably did not start it off on the right path. So Origin Silver into Stars and Atlas 6. Yeah, I've heard mixed things about both of those, honestly. Got 2 books on hold. Yay. I need to go through and figure out which ones I haven't done an unhaul video on. So yeah, really, is it an unhaul? Really, if it's only just 2? That is true. Come on, Kim, pick up the pace. You got need a couple more, and then you can call it a true unhaul. Okay, I think I can close out of Spotify now because I was not using that. So what did we think of the timer? Did we like it? Could you guys hear the music that was playing? Because if you guys didn't enjoy it, I could always find a different timer. Interesting. It's a cool concept, though. That's what the bag of books I have underneath my desk is books that I just need to unhaul. I'm thinking about just like going through them and my like books that are in pretty good condition, taking them to Books a Million to like try to sell them to them and then possibly get some little money back and get books that way. So but most of the time I just mostly donate them to my library because I have a read again bookstore that I tend to frequent quite a bit. So understandable. I don't blame you. Yeah, I can understand that. I tend to unhaul as I read, so if I didn't like a book, it will go on in the bag of books to unhaul. All right, let me get this video started back at the beginning. There we go. Okay, my stomach is saying I need to start another sprint because I'm starting to get hungry, so I'm gonna go find something to eat in this next one. So let me switch back. Yeah, that needs to be done whenever I'm not flying up there. Whenever we drive up there, it'll be better. That way I don't have to worry about stuffing my suitcase full of stuff. Yeah, it is. Like, it's hard to go through and delete. I'll have a lot of NetGalley eArcs that I need to go through and delete. So, but yeah. A challenge. Interesting. Yeah, we ordered pizza for Jordan last night, and I ordered a salad, and I still have much of the salad that I need to do. So, like, need to finish up. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So I will see you guys at the end of the sprint. Alrighty. So how did you guys do? I got some more editing done, and I actually went ahead and started listening to Hamnet because I actually had checked it out from one of my libraries, so I got like 4% into Hamnet. So far, so good. Kim is filming her unhaul. Basically, she uses a d20 to decide how many books to unhaul as she goes to make it interesting, trying to reach a minimum of around 50 books. Ooh, good luck. That should be really interesting. Kyler picked up The Wolf Den by Elodie Harper. Interesting. I don't think I've heard of that one. I think I am starting to get to the end of my editing for the vlog. I think I'm getting up to the footage from yesterday. So. Oh, we both have a historical fiction going on then. I like some historical fiction. I just have to be kind of in the mood for it. I've found. So, well, fingers crossed that it works out for you. Still going through bookmarks and trying to clean up my desk. I need to clean up right beside my desk. In between my cubbies and my desk is a giant mess, to say the least. Thinking about making me another cup of tea. Getting kind of chilly, so I think another cup of tea would be really good. Or maybe hot chocolate. I've been on a hot chocolate kick for the last few days, so I don't know. We'll see what I end up choosing. Yeah, there's certain genres that I just feel like I have to be in the mood for it, and it's not like very rarely that I happen to like actually want to read those certain genres. But for those of you who are participating in Witchathons, which prompts are you starting out with? Honestly, I don't think Hamnet will fit any of the prompts, but considering that it's mostly just there's only maybe a few actual reading prompts for the readathon, it's mostly activity stuff. But I know I am reading Goblet of Fire, so it's a witchy book. There's festive celebrations that happen in it, so I consider it a festive book. And it is a book that reminds me of Yule time because Christmas time is a big part in the series. So, but as of right now, the only thing that Hamnet seems to fit is a book with gold or silver on the cover. 8 out of 18 so far. This is harder than I anticipated. Sentimental attachment to some of these, and I haven't even read them. Understandable. Need to take a look after my own haul. Yeah, I have the prompt list pulled up. For Yuletime movie or show, we would probably end up watching the second Santa Claus movie tonight whenever we go to wrap up the rest of our Christmas presents. For festive treat, with that, probably would make it the hot chocolate then, because that would be a. I think I have a dark chocolate, hot chocolate mix in our pantry that is really good. So might add a little bit of cinnamon on top of that. And I was listening to festive music earlier today, so I already completed a prompt and didn't even realize it. Go me. You know, that's one movie I have not seen. Well, I shouldn't say one, just one. I haven't seen a lot of movies, but that isn't one that I've seen. Got a small amount of gold on the cover, so I guess I am doing that. Yeah, that's pretty much how I am. I'm considering the cover for the audiobook for Hamnet. It's yellow, a filigree around the H, so I'm counting that as gold. So everyone knows that I am pretty flexible when it comes to the reading prompts and stuff for Witchathon. However you can make it work, just make it work. Found a list on Spotify that has all the songs on this one particular Christmas cassette we always listen to. Is it the Muppets one or the Alvin and the Chipmunks one? Because either or, I need you to send me that. I was listening to on Spotify, it was just like their Christmas hits playlist. But yeah, I was actually thinking about those two because I've been like, for some reason the last couple of months I've been really reflective and feeling nostalgia for a lot of things, and especially around this time of year now, I've been wanting to watch all the things and remembering all the things. Like when we decorated the Christmas tree, we watched first Frosty, and then we watched Frosty Returns, and then a part of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And then I watched the first Santa Claus yesterday while I sewed. I'm more in the festive movie watching spirit than I have been in a while. Oh, the Muppets one. Fun. Hey Bethany, she is rereading Court of Frost and Starlight. Fun. It's definitely the perfect time of year to read that one. In a few more minutes, we'll go for the next sprint. I think I may need to take some allergy medicine because now my allergies are starting to burn. So, with this week being Yule time, do you guys have any plans on any activities that you guys are wanting to do? I tried finding the rustic twine at Dollar General yesterday when we went to make cinnamon stars. So I saw on Facebook from one of the witchy pages I follow that someone had made cinnamon stars, but I'm thinking I probably have to dig through my yarn stash and find yarn that I don't really care to use too much to make the cinnamon stars. Because I made, you can't see them at all, but right above the bar last year I made a makeshift pine cone garland, and that was my Yule time craft last year. So I want to do cinnamon stars this year. Oh, and sis, I think I may have found the stockings that Mom was asking for. I'm pretty sure those are the ones that she was asking about. And I didn't know that until we pulled them out of the box the other day. to do all the Christmas baking. Ooh, a baking exchange every year. That's fun. I'm waiting for my mom's like Christmas cookies that she does every year. Wrap presents and decorate the little tree in the room. I would like to get more Christmas decorations for the office. I have like 3 pieces. I bought a poinsettia for the office because since those are toxic to cats, I didn't want to have one here at home, but I wanted one, so I bought one for the office. But yeah. Decorated the tree today, and instead of a star on top of the tree, we gave the tree a Santa hat. We actually do that every year. We have yet to buy a Christmas topper, so we just put a Santa hat on top of it, and that's just been our go-to ever since. Okay, yeah, it's like I pulled it out right like after we got done decorating the tree, or like around the time we were decorating the tree, and I forgot that I had made like a garland out of them. Like I just tied it to a piece of yarn and then strung them up over here. So yeah, I think those are the stockings that she was talking about. I was like, oops. Yeah, I know for a while growing up, we had a Christmas tree topper that was a motorized one where it's like Santa in its sleigh and it revolved around the tree. But it also was kind of sketchy because it made the tree move along with it. So it's always wondering when it was going to knock the tree down. Okay, let me pull up the timer again and we'll go ahead and go into the next sprint. And the sprint is done. I had finished doing the first round of editing and got to 10% in Hamnet. How did you guys do?
I did okay.
I'm glad you did okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I made hot chocolate.
Wow.
And I also found out that a lot of my battery powered lights that I have take AA batteries that we're out of. So since it's getting darker, I turned like all the like fancy ambient lighting on. Okay, the next sprint that we're going to do will be the last sprint for these kickoff sprints. All said and done, I made it to 89% of my audiobook. Yay! That's awesome. It's always great to get to like that final stretch. What speed do you listen to your audiobooks on? I tend to do like, I think I have my Libby set up to 2 times speed, I think. No, 1.8, so almost 2 times speed, but not quite. Yep, always. We have plenty of like AAA batteries for some reason, but just not AA. Depends on the narrator. This one is at 1.75. Yeah, understandable. I've been watching like my YouTube videos at 2 times speed just to get through my like obscenely long watch later list. So I've gotten kind of used to hearing it. Played kind of fast, so. I started uploading my rendered video into Canva so I can do like the putting like the graphics and text into my video before officially uploading it to YouTube, and it is taking its dear sweet time to upload. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and start the final sprint. That way we can end on a good note for the night. And yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of the sprint. All right, it is the end of that sprint, and that brings us to the end of the live. How did you guys do with that last one? I finished up the second round of editing, and I'm about to upload my video onto YouTube to get it scheduled for Wednesday. And then I clicked around online while waiting for all that to be done. Took a break and had a snack. Sweet. It is just after 5 o'clock and it is already super dark here. Ooh, 96%. So close. Oh, so close. Getting closer to finishing. Diamond painting castle is almost complete. Isn't that the one that you started when the hurricane was coming through? Trying to decide what if I want to start another book on top of what I'm currently reading or try to focus on finishing Goblet of Fire this week since it fits most of the prompts. I'm not too sure what I want to do for this week. Okie dokie. I was very tempted to get a diamond painting kit when I was last in Hobby Lobby, but I managed to resist. I have enough hobbies as it is. All right, guys, I'm going to call it a night here. The link to the Discord is in the description box below if you want to join the community that we have there and chat about what you are reading and or doing for the prompts. It's definitely can be a lively community during the readathon times. If I try one start small, definitely, yeah. That's probably what I will end up doing. I just need to get into picking back up my other hobbies before I add to the mess. Yeah. Since I got back into sewing, I want to pick up my spinning and my cross stitch again. I just need to carve out time for those. But yeah. All right. Thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. And I am not sure when I'll have sprints next. I know next weekend on New Year's Eve, I will have my normal end of the month sprints. I may do closing out sprints. It just all depends on how busy we are on the 24th. But we will see. Just keep an eye out either in the Discord or on the Witchathon Twitter, and I will let you guys know. But until then, you guys, I will chat with you later, and happy Yule.